Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing great in your life and learning new things every day. So, my agenda of making these videos is to share my knowledge with others, and I really enjoy doing this. I have made many videos on SQL Server basic informations. If you want to refer that videos, then click on the link given at the top right hand side. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how we can use where clause in SQL query in much detail. So don't skip the channel and stay tuned. So what is where clause? So for explaining what exactly where clause and how it works, I want to show you this image. You can see here employee is a table with employee ID, name and role. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 employees are there. Everyone has its own employee ID, the name and the roles. Okay. Using simply select statements, if we write only select asterisk from employee, it will select all the rows from the table and will display us as it is. But let's say if we want to see only the selective values, then in that case we use where clause. And where clause always comes with a logical expression. You can see that after where clause we have written the column name equals to certain value. So where role equals to admin, select only those values from the employee table. This is the command which I am telling to SQL engine to execute, and if it runs, what it produces, you can see this query goes search into the table and it produce only that row or those rows which satisfy the given expression. So as an output, we can see employee table comes with a single column where the condition satisfy. Now where clause can be used with select, insert, update and delete. We will see each of those examples one by one. Also, for working on where clause, I have a sample database called AdventureWorks. It is a Microsoft provided sample DB. I have downloaded it from Microsoft website and installed it on my SQL Server database. I have provided the link in the description below. You can download it for your own practice. If I show you the database and the table in it, this AdventureWorks is highly standardized DB. If you want to understand its data modeling and table information, please let me know in the comment. I will make a separate video for this. So for now, let's start to see how we can use where clause in the select statement. First, let me show you a certain table using the select statement. We have a table fact seller sales. If I query this, so you can see this table has altogether 60,855 rows. And if you go into the detail, you can see each row of this table contains, like you can see the product key, when it was ordered, what was its due date, shipment date, who was the employee who made this sales order number, then the unit price, extended amount, what was the product standard cost, and other informations like what was the tax and freight applied on this product when it was being sold. So like this, there are more than 60,000 rows of the sales record. And if you see into the order date key, it has a sales record since 2010. You can see the records of 2011 also, 2012, 13 and so on. So up to 2013 this table has records. But in case if you want to see a certain sales order number, then what we will do, we'll apply a where clause, where we have this column, you can see sales order number. So we'll write where sales order number is equals to, let's say randomly I can pick any of them. Let's say this one. Copy and simply paste. As you can see, it's a character, so we need to enclose this into single quotes and then run. Now this time you can see only 10 rows are being produced. Okay, so there are only 10 rows of this order number. So this way we can see the where clause in select statement limits the output of the query based on its logical expression. Now we'll see how we can use update statement with the where clause. Now for demonstrating update statement with where clause, I need to pick a small table first so I can show you it clearly with the updated record. Let's say I have a table product subcategory. So we will see first this table. Select the asterisk from product subcategory, select and execute. It has some 37 rows. So this table tells us about categorization of product. English product subcategory name, then Spanish name, French name. We'll be interested in English product category name only. You can see brakes, chain, crankset, forks. So all cycle equipments we can see. So let's pick the first row, mountain bike. Now I want to update this value with, for example, XYZ. So how would I do this? Simply write update statement, update table name, dim product subcategory, set, then column name, English product subcategory name is equals to XYZ. If I run this command without where clause, what it will do? It will update all English product category name column with the XYZ value. So in production, if we run by mistake this statement, it could be disastrous because it will update all the information with a certain value. But now what we will do, we'll put a restriction here with the where clause and say that update English product subcategory name is equals to XYZ, where product category key is 1. So we have only one value as product category key 1. So this where clause will limit this update statement for one row only. Let me show you. Product subcategory key is equals to 1. Now you can see only one row affected. Let's go back to the table and see what has been updated. So we can see English product subcategory name value has been updated with XYZ, where product subcategory key is 1. Now we will see how to use where clause in insert statement. So friends, we have not yet covered the insert statement, and insert statement comes with many variations. So I'm not going to explain different types of insert statement here. That will cover in our another video. If you want to see all those variations, please write me in the comments, so I'll make a video for this very soon. So I will take a very small table example here, library, and we have another table called library 2. This table also has the same structure as library, but it has no value. Now we will insert values from library to library 2 with a selected where condition. How we can do this? Let me show this table again, and I will write insert into library 2, select asterisk from library where book ID is less than, let's say, 4. It means the only row satisfied to get inserted into library 2 is book ID 1, book ID 2, book ID 3 and not 4, because I'm saying book ID should be lesser than 4. Execute this statement and 3 rows affected. Now let's see how many rows have got inserted into library 2. Library 2 table. The library 2 has now 3 rows which get inserted through library table. Here you can say the where clause is being used with the select statement or not insert. So this is the only variation where we can use where with select and insert both. Separately, only with the insert statement, there is no way of using where clause. Now we will see how to use where clause in delete statement. Now, so we are back in the AdventureWorks DW here. Now for delete statement, we will take an example of factor seller sales table again. Execute this table. Now this table has 60,855 rows. Now I want to delete certain values. Let's say I want to delete all orders which took place on certain date, or which was shipped on certain date. Let's say this one. So first I will write a delete statement. Delete from fact reseller sales. Here you will notice that along with from we are not using asterisk because this is a delete statement syntax. And now if we run this delete statement without any where clause, what it will do? It will delete all 60,855 rows. Fine. So this could be in a real scenario a big disastrous. But if we put a where clause here, then it deletes the row from this table only where the conditions satisfy. So we can put any clause here. Let's say currency key is equals to 100. So where the currency key is equals to 100, I want to delete all those rows. Execute this. And you can see 41,883 rows has been deleted. Now if we again execute this select statement for factor reseller sales, this time you can see now only remaining rows are 18,972. So these all are the variations of where clause where we have seen using it with select, insert, update and delete statement. So this is all for today's video. And friends, I am also planning to make more videos on different technologies like Python, Java, Power BI, Alteryx and Tableau. So if you have any specific choice, please write in the comments so I got to know for which of the topic I will get the maximum response. We'll start making video on that also. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. We'll see you in next tutorial. Till then, take care of yourself. Thank you.